Hi everyone, this is Maria's Budgeting. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you are new. So today I'm going to be doing a bill exchange for the month of June. So I have really been doing these videos in quarters. So I did it back in March. I'm going to go ahead and do it in June, and then 3 months from now I'll probably do another one, and then at the end of the year I'll go ahead and do another bill exchange. So it seems like that's my pattern every 3 months. So I do have some placeholders on the side. These are available in my Etsy shop if you guys are interested. The link is going to be down below in the description box. So I have 1,000, 2,000, 500, 3,000, 500, 4,000. Yes, that is $4,000 in placeholders. So that is how much money we're going to go ahead and take back to the bank. So first I am going to start off with the envelope that has the most $100 bills, which is going to be YouTube taxes. It is a lot of money that I have in here, so that is why I decided to go ahead and start off with this envelope first. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 2,000, 100, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 400, 1, 2, 3. So let me make sure that that is correct. 2,403. So that is correct. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 400, and then $3. So 403 is staying in my envelope for now, and then I'm going to make sure this is 2,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 50, 9, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 2,000. So I'm going to start off by placing all of this money in the tray. And then we're going to go ahead and add the two $1,000 placeholders in my envelope. So there we have it. So we are good for now. I could do also Etsy taxes since I have a little bit over $500, but I don't have enough placeholders, so I rather skip this envelope and just go ahead and move on to my sinking fund. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. So let's see. We first have adventures. And for adventures, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So we're going to go ahead and place all of this money down. We're going to go ahead and take a $50 bill, and that is going to be added to my adventures envelope. Oops. There we go. So moving on to beauty. For beauty, let's see, we have 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 174. So we're going to keep 100, a 20, and then the 4. So this should be 50, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So we're going to go ahead and place these down, and we're going to go ahead and take a $50 bill. This should still be 174. 100, 50, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Moving on to birthdays. Let's see what we can do here. So we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 30, no, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41. Okay, so then we can just go ahead and keep a $1 bill. This should be 40, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. So we do have $40 in here. So I'm going to place those here. I'm going to take 220, so this is still 41. Let's see what we have next. Car insurance. So in car insurance, I already have a placeholder, but let's see how much we have here. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 50, 600, 50, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 800, 10, 20, 30. So 830. So we're going to keep 300 and then a 20 and a 10 to make it 30. So this should be $500. So we can go ahead and switch it for a $500 placeholder. So we have 100, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400. Sorry, 500. So let's go ahead and place all of the money here in the tray. We're going to take a $500 placeholder, and this envelope should still have 1,830. So 1,500, 600, 700, 800, 20, and then 30. So that is perfect. Okay, so car maintenance. Let's see what we can do with this envelope. We have 100, 200, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, and 76. So we're going to go ahead and switch all of this for a 50, 50, and then a 20. So let's go ahead and place all of this here. So this should still be 100, 200, 300, 50, 75, and 76. So 376 in cart maintenance. Moving on to car tags, let's see what we can do here. So we have 100, 200, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 440, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. So 480. So this should be $200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 200. So perfect. We're going to take 200. So this should still be 480. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 70, 80. So 480 in car tags. Moving on to casino, let's see what we can do here. We have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So we can exchange all of this for two $20 bills. So here we have them. Moving on to Christmas. Let's see how much we have. We have 100, 200, 300, 50, 400, 50, 70, 90, 5, 10, 30, 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 600, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 625. So I left 125. Oh, took an extra 5. So 125. So this should be 500. 100, 200, 50, 300, 50, 70, 90, 410, 30, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500. So perfect. We're going to add all of this money to the tray. And we're going to go ahead and take a $500 placeholder. So this should still have 625. Let's go ahead and double check. 500, 625. Perfect. Moving on, we have clothing. And for clothing, we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. So we're going to go ahead and keep a 5 and the 3 ones, and this should be 50. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So we're going to go ahead and add those here to the tray. We're going to go ahead and take a $50 bill. It should still have 58. So 55, 6, 7, and 8. So 58 in clothing. Moving on to electronics. Electronics should have, I believe, 30. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and place all of these $5 bills down, and we're going to take a 20 and a 10. So we have $30 in that envelope. Moving on to emergency fund, I believe we are placing a $500 placeholder in here. So we have 1,000, 2,000, 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 50, 500, 50, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 700. So I'm going to keep, well, I need to exchange everything because we're going to exchange this $200, which are in 50s, for two $100 bills, and then this should be 500, 51, 52, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 500. So we're also going to put all of these bills down, and we're going to go ahead and take a $500 placeholder. So this should have 2,700. So 1,000, 2,000, 500, 600, and 700. Perfect. Moving on to family fun. Let's see how much we have. So we have 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, and 85. So we can go ahead and switch these $5 bills for a 20, and this should still be 85. So 50, 70, 80, and 85. All right. So we're all done with this first binder. I'm going to move on to my next sinking funds binder, and we're first going to start off with holidays. Let's see how much we have in here. We have 5 and 10. So we're going to switch these $5 bills for a $10 bill. Moving on to home. Home has 100, 200, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. So we're going to go ahead and switch 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. We're going to switch these for a $100 bill, and then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. These $10 bills for a 50. So we should still have 355. So 100, 200, 300, 55. Perfect. Moving on, we have household. And we have 10, 15, 20, 21, and 22. So we're going to go ahead and take the 10 and the 5s, and we're going to go ahead and switch it for a $20 bill. So we still have 22. Moving on to investing. Investing, we have 100, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So we're going to leave a $5 bill, and we're going to take the 10 and the 2 5s. We're going to switch that for a 20. And that is all that we can do. This looks fake, doesn't it? I just noticed that I have this bill, but it just looks a lot shorter from the top than this one. Is that normal? I don't know. I'm going to put that in the back so I could take it back to the bank. Hopefully it is real. It feels real. It just doesn't look the same as the other ones. But investing has 100, 20, 40, and 45. 145 in here. Moving on to medical. Let's see how much it has. We have 100, 200, 300, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 1 and 2. So we're going to leave that, and the 300, this should be 50. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay. So we're going to add all of these back, and we're going to go ahead and take a $50 bill, and that is all that we can do for this envelope. So we still have, oops, let's see. Oop. we still have the 352, 100, 200, 350, 1 and 2. Perfect. Moving on to school. Let's see. We have $3,000 in the bank. We have 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 600. So we're going to go ahead and keep this $100 bill. This should be 500, 51, 52, 53, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 500. So we're going to go ahead and place all of this down. And we're going to go ahead and take a $500 placeholder. I also didn't notice that this $50 bill had a stamp. I can't really tell what it is though. I've had this money here in my envelopes, but I had not noticed those two things, that the $20 bill looked very short from the top, and then that this 50 had a stamp on it. So that's interesting. Now I noticed it during my bill exchange, but not while I was recording my stuffings and unstuffings. Anyways, so school, I forgot to add the $500 placeholder, should still have 3,700. So 3,500, 600, 700. Okay. So two more envelopes. So toiletries, let's see. We have $6, so can't do anything there. And then vacation. We have $500 in the bank for vacation. 50, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. So 700, 5, 10, 15, 20. So we're going to go ahead and leave a 20. And this should be 200, 51, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. So let's see. We have 200 in the bank. We're going to take two $100 bills. I like these better. So 100, 200, and 20. So 500, 600, 720. I don't remember if I checked my last envelope from my other binder. I believe I did, but I don't remember Fortnite Tuesdays if I checked that one or not, but I believe I can't do anything with this envelope. I just don't recall if I checked it or not. But yeah, can't do anything with this. Okay. I probably did check it, I just don't remember. So one more envelope, which is going to be my savings, and don't really know if I can do anything with this envelope, but let's go ahead and check. So we have $5,000 in the bank, 100, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. No, I have that wrong. So 100, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 78, 478. So we're going to go ahead and keep a 50, a 20, 70, a 5, and 3 ones. 1, 2, and 3. So, okay, we have $78 here. So that means that, and then we're going to keep the 200. So then this should be $200. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, 200. Okay. So we're going to place all of these bills. So we're going to take 100 and 200. So this should still be 5,478. So 5,000 1, 2, 3, 400, 50, 75, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And that is it for this bill exchange. But the last thing that I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and count all of the money here that I have on the side. It should be $4,000 since we did use $2,000 for taxes, $500 for car insurance, $500 for Christmas, $500 for emergency fund, and $500 for school. That is right? Yes. So that means that I should have $4,000 here on the side. So I think I'm going to bring out my calculator because I don't know if I'm going to be able to calculate this. So I rather have the calculator with me. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 100, and 200. So 1,200 in 100s. In 50s, we have 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 50, 500, 50, 600, 50, 700, 50, 800, 50, 900, 50, 1,000, 50, 100, 50, 200, 250. So 1,250. Moving on to 20s, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60. So 560 in 20s. In 10s, let's see, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, and put these back, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So 660. I'm going to take the 5s. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300. 300, 5, 10, 15, 20, so 320. And this should be $10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So let me add the last 10. That is $4,000. So that is it for this bill exchange. This is going to be added to my Capital One 360 accounts. So Capital One 360 allows you to create different saving accounts for different funds. So for example, the 5. The 5 different categories that I have, which will be YouTube taxes, car insurance, Christmas, emergency, and school. That money is going to be distributed to those specific accounts. I don't have one account with all of my sinking funds. They're all separated. So Capital One 360 allows you to do that. So that is the account that I have. So that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.